Wieger Freerunning, you are officially a problem, bro.
Yeah, because
Bob Reese just landed his magnum opus trick and your cool new move, and here you go, putting them together with the twisties. At least Bob and Parker can hold on to this double roll bomb. You guys calling that a double roll bomb, roll double bomb, or option 3, Bobby Obama bomb? And speaking of imaginary moves that were PK satire 10 years ago, we got the first KG roof cap I've ever seen. And he needs your money to get to Sweden. Nobody deserves it more. Check his bio. Pussy in bio. In the vein of absurd gainers, Amir Kaiser, stop. Nobody was thinking of doing that. Straight out of Aesop's fable. Moral of the story, if you don't have a Marilyn Manson tucking a heart on for the sky, only training you get is the inversion table twice a day. Welcome back to this week's The Movement. I'm your host, Josh Dowie, and welcome back from Vienna. No, I've never been. Oh, sorry, dude. Then you obviously missed the world premiere of GATECRASHER. All gates around you are intact and uncrashed, and the home security industry probably loves you. But something inside you wants to bust those puppies down. You get one more chance at Stride Berlin, Friday, May 31st. Get a taste of the all-female banger of the century that's going to put an end to Storror's top 3 female goats question. Not going to be so hard after this. Then we can see why Elise Bickley was in crutches and what the heck happens when you get the tops ladies together and they don't got to sleep on a couch or eat a PB and banana sandwich. If you missed that, full things out via Point A Parkour, but all the cool kids are watching it live. Just like Apex Denver did with Megan McQueen and the Commons is boundless. There are no limits. More on that next episode, but what I know right now is it's pay what you can, and 15% goes to helping the children with life-threatening illnesses. That's lovely. Hearing Sukahara sounds like a life-threatening disease, which is mostly incorrect unless you do it like this. And who am I kidding? You've already seen it. Point A Parkour is on point, baby. You don't gotta wait for their next thing if you're eager. They got a new one out already with Embrace Challenge. So on point. They're cutting to the dive roll master himself, Tom Coppola, when they say shining light, cheesing like he's the Teletubby baby's son. We got the spotlight on Move NYC that just happened last weekend. New York's Rooftop Parkour Festival that actually looks like it was on the ground on grass. The biggest parkour park in America that only exists for 3 to 4 days a year, and that's the only way you can afford rent in New York without having an OnlyFans. Your boy Mike Araujo still got it. Had no idea he's been around since 05 until that tendonitis started showing. I'm sorry, man. And that's what starting training before technique was invented will do to you. Physios tap in. He's hurting. I love you, Mike. They even did Max Henry dirty with the pop punk era haircut. His own company. He only got his tech because he couldn't see a single landing surface. The bangs are in the way. Parkour NYC is for everyone, baby. That shit was cute. Now put out the Davis video. Hey, newsflash. Origins Parkour and SPL legend Rene Scavington has been at it for a minute now. Approximately this many. That's like a million minutes, man. Renee's been doing it since the days people thought 19 was your physical peak and you should be doing it with the helmet. We didn't know better. He's dusting big boy plyos that pass by. He's got top bangers from Resilient, silverback type shit. In the tight pants because he's busy putting the XLs in his dash game. Don't add him because he's busy planning SPL 3 with the next qualifier happening June 8th to 9th. Wish I was there. And breaking news, we got a prize pop, baby, for a qualifier. 2,400 USD, and that's the currency of neither of the participating countries. On the Bald Eagle side of things, KOTC 3 qualifiers are already closed. You're too late. You had your chance. Mimi's got the blue ankle special. Kalen Chan snapped himself at Fig. Ellis has already pre-qualified as last year's champ. The Tempest money could have been yours, as well as a competition spot. But now my money is on Ryuya. Money is on Ryuya. Anything short of a wall gainer dub and your submission went straight to the bin. If all this new style's got you feeling like you missed the old style, you know, sticking things, then I'm gonna blow your freaking mind with the Storror versus Bristol challenge race 5v5. Go to the game, going head to head on the streets. The Storror boys did like a lap around B-Town and went, hey, it would be nuts if somebody hit one of these. And they hit many, upwards of 15. I didn't count madnesses in a single day. And Storror barely had to use their secret weapon, the champion. Is he on roids? Apparently not. He said on the podcast, unless you consider genetics and hard work a roid. The Bristol went local freaking crazy. Phil Doyle's in fine form. Ed Scott's looking like the ultimate competitor, and Jury just came back and we all agree. Robbie Griffith may be the best to ever do it. Bet you weren't putting him in your top 3 GOATs, but turns out he's better than all of them. And Storror went toe-to-toe with them, proving they're not just YouTube entertainers. It was one of the most exciting competitions of the year with its own halftime show, and they let us know they ain't even done yet. There's another part coming, apparently.
It actually came out while I was editing this episode.
On Team Bristol, Joe Scandrett's starting to look real recovered and hungry for more life advice from the armchair experts in the comments section. And yes, guys, he can do a backflip, which is actually a really good sign after an Achilles tear only months ago. Wings update! Fellow Farang Jason Paul's been on his Tim Ferriss newsletter type shit, and I'm digging it. I'm still subscribed. He's trying to get us back united, talking shit, and posting clips with a caption that says, tips again on his community on school. I'm already getting flashbacks of getting suspended from pantsing one of my friends. They made me spend 1 week of lunches in the school basement sorting cross-country skis, and that's something that happened to me. School seems cool. It's got a legion of Chads on there, 130,000 strong. There's probably a lot of great advice going on there. You can ask them how to access your root chakra. They're probably going to tell you this new playlist by the PK homies and some freestyle stretching. That, or they're going to say eat only meat and drink your own piss. There are many roads to Rome. Elio from Capybara Gang is back with the Macchiato Super Mate with the handicapped steez you ain't never seen before, and that's kind of rare for a sport where we gravitate to those things and picnic tables. He's getting loosey-goosey with the palm flips, gainer slides that'll bring your foot down in the ranking of what part of your body's got the most bones. He's on a burner of the inverted pull slide variety at height that'll turn your one head into conjoined twins if you miss. And this Denester looking ass dive roll, you know the one. 4.5 minutes of flavor from the Swiss Army man himself. Tools for every occasion. He's just like the Bear Grylls, and he will drink his own piss because the Chad forum said it's good. That's the kind of survival activity you get when you travel across the country like Rodrigo in part 2 of Leaf in the Wind. That video's got mad community features from Canada homies, all in between travel shots that make you want to just drop it all and go, along with unreal Rodrigo movement, precious parkour gemstones, graceful, gorgeous movement that even when the shots are muted, you can tell the landings are silent. Rodrigo, how you gonna spend all day on a motorbike sitting and vibrating and then finding your legs to hit a standing Kong front over rail to perpy at height, all in shoes so thin that the paper industry is filing a lawsuit? You gotta wear 7 pairs to get that coveted ultra range cush. Max Ward's delivering the goods with his coverage of the Skotchy Jujimufu controversy. It doesn't get more 2010 parkour than a sweatpants controversy. Basically, Skotchy's been making these sweats, but now Juji is too, and one of these guys did it first. He's got interviews with Sasha, the Skotchy CEO, and Juji was not available for comment because he's busy doing stuff like this. And nice job, Max. You're putting it together in a way that lets the people draw their own conclusion, and that's something I didn't think I could do, so I stayed quiet on the whole thing. Sorry, Skotchy. If that's not enough community commentary for you, Dom Tomato, the world's second most popular free runner, is laughing at your bales as the only person with the CV that qualifies him. Hopsco's got a new podcast interview with the parkour prodigy Coby Marcus, the master of the running gainer. And I guess I missed the Pass the Moves jam and the screening of Sledgehammer? What the frickin' hell? If all these parkour films got you in the mood tonight, you go watch Project Heritage straight out of Australia. Didn't realize they put it on YouTube, and that's my bad. It's not about genetics, guys. Look Tim Champion right in his eyes. And tell me that again. The boys are getting their shirts downright Bangkokified, the sweat baptism dripping through roof gaps and cork swing corks, letting you know how it feels to do a side pre-derail first person POV style, and also how it feels when that's not good enough, and they got wholesome homie therapy sessions between stories to help them deal with those feelings. Watch that shit doing my stretches, best way to end my day. Or maybe you like to kick back with some gaming? Are we all gamers here or what? When will Storror Parkour Pro come out and scratch this itch? That game's starting to look good. A lot of movement in the parkour gamer sphere lately. Henry Blue's tinkering with this true parkour on the daily. Lashley's looking nice and skill base. And Jovi was hanging with them the other day and was like, where's the castaway? And Henry went, say no more. Bop, 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 bop. Boom. Castaways are in the game now. Skate creators XYZ has been playing Rooftops and Alleys. And actually, I think they've been on a big PR push because I'm getting recommended a bunch of videos that came up pretty recently. Been seeing a lot of it thanks to my gamer algorithm. And that game is a lot further down on the parkour fantasy spectrum. At least they're getting some of the move names right. Stride. Yep, that's nice. Glad they didn't even bother with this D-leg reverse. That's a freebie. Bail of the week. Adam Marr's found a rolling bar, and that's a bad thing. So with the flyaway, you gotta hold on to the bar a little longer. Damn, that bringing me right back to this nightmare bail. Secure the bars. All bars, they must not roll. Doing the advice thing again. You'll also get a lot of unsolicited advice on Reddit, which is where I found this. Oh boy, it's at this moment I knew the only surface that he's landing on is in liquid form. Doing a running splat in sandals, that's what the caption said. I didn't see sandals on his feet. Will turn your nose into liquid form. Take a seat, buddy, take a seat. Wait, no. Not like that. Gee whiz, that was a mad confront though. That's it for this week's episode of The Movement. Please make sure to share the show. It is the only way that it's going to be seen on the internet. The algorithm hates me. We got a Patreon if you're trying to put a little money in our coffee cup on the street, donate to the show just for existing. We love that. It helps support me and it also helps support everybody involved in the show. I'll be seeing you at Stride Jam. I'll be seeing you at OMFG. I love you. Bye-bye.